Hey YouTube, my name is Nick. In today's video, I'm going to be testing this Japanese Game Boy player, which I bought for my Platinum Japanese GameCube. And as you can tell, I put a region switch on this one as well, just like my Spice Orange one. And you can see that by the fact that the menu is in English. So I don't actually have the Game Boy player disc, but I do have a memory card with the save game exploit, which allows me to run the Game Boy interface, which is a replacement piece of software for the Game Boy player disc. And it works just the same. So after I load the save file and the exploit runs, we'll see if the GameCube can even recognize the Game Boy player, which it should. But that's what I'm doing right now. We're testing to see if the Game Boy player attachment works. So there's Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell loading. And once it's done, all I have to do is hit A 3 times, I think. Maybe start once. Nope, just A. So 1. That's fine. It wouldn't say that if you had a bigger size memory card. That one's a 59 block that I have in there. So I pressed it once. Okay, so it's actually 4 times because of the low block count error. So 1, 2, this is the third A. 3, or sorry, that's 4, 5. So it's actually 5 A button presses because the block count is low. And there you go. As you can see, it boots up, but nothing will happen because there's no cartridge inserted. As you can see here, it says insert a game pack. What I have right now is this unlabeled copy of Nicktoons Freeze Frame. I got this for about $1. They listed it as a mystery game, so I didn't know what I was getting. But we're gonna insert this into the Game Boy player. So it's slotted in. There's the memory, or not the memory card, there's the game pack. I'm gonna hit reset, and it should load. There we go, and I can get rid of this menu by pressing X. And everything is all hunky-dory. And there you go. Clearly, it works. Okay, so next we're going to try the Game Boy Color functionality. I'm just going to reset this, quickly eject the game pack, and it comes out. So I have here my copy of Pokemon Silver. I got this for free, so the label being screwed up is not a huge deal. I found it in the garbage, as someone else threw it out. I need 2 hands to do this again. Someone else threw it out because the clock battery was dead. So obviously replacing that, it saves. And there you go. So it seems to read Game Boy Color games no problem. And I think this is the one where I beat the game. Yep. So there's all my Pokemon. Okay. Last thing to try is the trading functionality. And so I have here a copy, or not the trading functionality, but the actual link cable connector. So I have here a copy of Pokemon Fire Red, and I have here my Game Boy Advance with a copy of Pokemon Ruby. So I'm going to put Fire Red into the GameCube. Just move those out of the way. I have the official link cable as well. So I'm going to plug this into the GameCube. I'm just going to get this all set up just so we can see what happens, but I'm just going to put this down for a sec. Okay, so we got Fire Red inserted. I'm going to go into a trade room. So while that's happening, I'm going to turn on my Game Boy Advance. I might have to initialize it again, because right now it's just waiting. Now it should work. Okay, press A to confirm. And here we go. So if the link cable had a problem, I would not be able to get this far. So both games are synced up. You can see if I move to the seat here, it's also working there. So I should be able to trade Pokemon no problem. And you can see what I have on both my save files. At least in the party. So the one on my left, I think, is my Fire Red, which has Nidoking, Aerodactyl, Lapras. I call this one Area Trap because that's the effect it has, so you can use it to capture legendaries, Charizard, and Hitmonchan. And on Ruby, I have Blaziken, Deoxys, Lanoon, Minun, I think that's how you pronounce it, Minun, Melodic, and Jirachi. So those are the ones on my Ruby. Let's just do a quick trade. I'll have to do it twice because I want to send it back. So I'll trade Nidoran, or Nidoking, for... I'll have to look down here. For Jirachi, because why not? That is such an excellent deal. And obviously, yeah, it's a Wishmaker Jirachi. It's got Wish right there. And what do you know? It trades no problem. So, safe to say that this Game Boy player is fully functional, and so far I'm 2 for 2 out of the items I got from Japan. The last thing to test would be the GunCon 2. Okay, that one's done. And there we go. Okay, let's leave. There you go. That basically wraps up this video. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time.